What is going on, everybody? Taylor here, and I just got to see the movie Gunpowder Milkshake. I've been very, very excited about this movie since the trailers came out. Got to see some footage, got to see the cast. I just want to start off by saying the cast in this is absolutely fantastic, and I'm going to run through them real quick because I think this is important. Karen Gillan, Carla Gugino, Lena Headey, Michelle Yeoh, Angela Bassett, Paul Giamatti, and Chloe Coleman, I think, are the main people that I would like to highlight out of this cast. Everyone in it was great, but the women in this cast specifically are so good. I'm so glad we got a team-up movie like this because it was just so much fun. I also want to start off by saying this movie was a bit more violent and bloody than I was expecting it to be. I knew it was going to be an action butt-kicking movie, but I was not quite prepared for the level of violence that we got in it. Not complaining, just didn't go in prepared for it. So I would say that if you're squeamish, might be a couple of times you might need to look away during this movie. But I really, really enjoyed it overall. I think the first 15-20 minutes or so were a bit hard for me to get into. The script and the dialogue had me a little bit worried initially, and then once the movie starts rolling, it really starts rolling, and it takes you along for the ride, and it's a lot of fun. Like I said, there's a lot of violence, a lot of blood, a lot of cool action, which was really, really enjoyable. I really, really liked the tone of this movie. There was a lot of great comedic moments mixed in with the action as well, which was really fun. I think this has one of my favorite fight scenes that I've probably ever seen in a movie, just because the way that the action and the humor and the character work, I suppose, was all kind of gelled into one. I really liked the little bit of world building that we got in this movie. It's definitely a place that I'd like to spend more time. I would not be opposed to another Gunpowder Milkshake film with these ladies, because there's definitely a place you could go with it, and I would love to see it. I'd love if this almost turned into like a kind of John Wick thing where we just get to keep seeing more of these people because they're awesome and they kick butt. And I love this world and would love to explore more of it. I would. I think it's awesome. I mean, there's just so many cool places that are used as meeting places, and just kind of the system that's built into how they get used, and it's just really, really cool. The library is awesome, and I am so glad that we got to explore that a little bit, but I would not mind seeing more. I'm trying to avoid spoilers because I don't want to give a lot away. I really enjoyed getting to see this movie, having only seen the trailer and not really hearing anything else about it. So world building is cool. Characters are great. Something that I really, really appreciated about the movie as well is you got to explore the relationships between these women. So you got to explore the Karen Gillan, Lena Headey mother-daughter relationship, and there were a lot of great comedic moments, a lot of great sentimental moments. There were a lot of just really nice, touching moments about family because you're related, and found family, and the family you create, and just women getting to kick a lot of butt, but also getting to have emotionally vulnerable kind of moments. And it was just really cool to have that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say, just because I don't want to give much away. I really liked the aesthetics of this movie. It was really cool. The set design, the costume design, just the way that, once again, the library is super legit. One of the meeting places originally towards the beginning of the film that kind of kicks it all off was really, really aesthetically a very cool place to have a fight scene, the way that they did the lighting and everything. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this movie. I went in really hoping that it was going to be fun, that the action was going to be cool, and that we were going to get just great characters because of the cast that was attached to it, and that we were going to enjoy spending time with them, and that their characters were just going to feel awesome. And to me, they really, really do. I can't say enough about how much fun I had with it. And the only real negative I have is that first probably 20 minutes or so that I just really wasn't getting into the movie. But then once it started rolling, I was fully on board. I think the story of mother-daughter relationships, the way that it kind of is sewn into the fabric of this movie, is really beautiful. I really love the way that it was used to just kind of show different generations and the things that a mother's love is, and how it can manifest, and just kind of, the choices that are made in life. And I guess, some of the choices that maybe our parents made that we didn't understand, and then we get to a certain point in our own lives and then maybe we do understand. And I just thought it was a really strong, cool, powerful, kick butt movie where women are being awesome. To be completely honest, that's just kind of how I feel about it. I don't know if this is the most eloquent review particularly, but I want you guys to know that I had a lot of fun with it. It was really cool, and I don't want to really spoil any of it because I think that there are moments that I just want people to get to enjoy without me giving anything away. But I really hope that everyone will go out and see this movie because it definitely deserves your views. It absolutely does, especially if you just want to have a good time, get some laughs, and see some really talented actors being really cool characters. What did you guys think of the film? If you'd seen it, I'd love to hear from you guys. If you haven't, please let me know if you plan on seeing it, if you're excited for it. As always, all my links to my social media are down in the description. I also have my Patreon link down there where I've been posting some exclusive content. Just finished doing a patron Q&A there as well, which was a lot of fun. So please check that out. Thank you guys so much for all of your continued support, and I will see you next time.